You're not visible.
Yes, yes.
So can you use the camera, please? Yeah, you are
Yes.
visible now. Audible to me.
Okay. So,
So we are first from. So can I know something about you?
okay, okay. My name is Girjan Pangupta. Basically, I'm from Bihar, but currently I live in Mumbai. If I talk about my qualification, I am 12 pass, and if I talk about my family, there are 9 members in my family. And if talk about my hobbies, I like cricket, playing cricket. I like music, and I read English, and I like new thing, learn new thing every day. And please tell me your introduction.
Okay, okay, sure. So my name is Suniti Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 8, I have family members from Canada and 3 members of that.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
So
what's about your hobby?
hobby.
Yeah.
I like learning music, bhakti song, and I like reading book, and I like most speak English. That's all. And
Okay, okay, that's nice.
and
Hello. Yeah.
hello.
Yes, yes, you are audible and visible to me.
Someone is calling me. That's why.
Okay, so may I ask some question to you?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So how did you practice English?
I practice I practice myself through my mobile, and I watch English movie. I watch English to reading moral stories, and I watch everyday conversation video. So this type of video I watch every day, and I connect strangers people every day, and I this that type of things I do every day.
Okay, that's
But
nice.
I felt pass, in Bihar that time English was not compulsory, and I unable to speak English. I doesn't know any word. But when I came to Mumbai, so I heard everyone speak English, and if you give any interview, so he asked interview in English language. So that time I faced many difficult, and I thought first of all I learn English. I will learn English, and that time I trying to learn English. So Joe Stock app,
What's
Joe Stock app.
Joe's talk?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm knowing about it.
Okay. Yeah. So one day I saw a video about the Joe Stock app. So I think this is better for the learning English. So I download, and I learning English
Okay.
from.
So there is a
So
special app for that, Joe's talk. There is a special app.
yes, yes. You have pay. You have to pay for 500
Okay, so
rupees.
in that there is also video call conversation.
No, no, only audio.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. So before I never to speak English, but that time I every day I connect with people, and I talk with them in English a little bit. So right now I speak English a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, I can see
What
that
is
you are
your
speaking very good.
what is your English journey? How did you learn English? And please tell me.
Okay, so about my English journey. So wait a minute. Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry for that one. So, can you please say about one more question? Can you say?
Yes. How did you learn English, and why are you learning English? I want to know.
Okay, so when I was in class 6 or 7, that time I started speaking, and from there I started speaking because it is going to be very important in our future life. So that's why I started speaking from there only. And my teacher said to me that if you grammar first, again, focus
Yes.
part because I was not knowing how, even I was not knowing to form a sentence also. I was not knowing even a English of E also. So that's why I started from there also. Even I was not knowing to read a book also. So that's why my teacher and my parents encouraged me to learn English language. Because if you learn the English language, then you can really those all talents and with us. That's why I just started speaking. And grammar because if you are doing the basic part of the grammar, you can easily try just focus on the basic part of the grammar, like tenses, preposition, whatever. I just focus on things, and after that, learned about my parents speaking practice. Just speaking. I started there only, and I just practiced very very. And that time I started to form a sentence like "How are you? What's your name?" Like that, I started speaking, and that time I was also doing the video call conversation, but I was unable to do because I was not knowing anything about that, and I all those things they were coming in my mind, but I cannot
Yes.
express those things. So that was the fear. I was unable to speak in front of camera or mirror. So that's why I left all those. And before I started the to very important to us to learn because it is a global language, and if we want to go to the other countries, if we want to communicate to the other countries, then it is very important to us to learn English language because they are
Yes.
not our native language and we are also not knowing their native language. So that's why for communication purpose, it is very important to us to learn English language. And the third reason is that if we want to take a higher job, if we want to go in a good job, so that's why it is very important to us to learn English language because all those things they are taking the interview, all those things they are asking in the English, and the people from you are speaking very well in English. They are given very more respect. So that's why I started speaking English language. And the fourth reason is that if we go to the marketplace or shopping area, there we can find all those things that are written in English. So if we are not knowing how to read those things, if we are not understanding all those things, so how we can understand that how they are writing there, how they are, and all those things they are written there. And we can also say that in the mobile their notification is coming, all those things they are coming. So if they are in English, yeah, we can mostly consider as they are coming in English. So that's so that's why I started speaking, and which is also a global language, and it is as a language because if we learn as a subject, then it is a other part. Because if we are learning English as a language, then it is other part because in this language we have to speak very well, and we have to speak regularly. Because if we are speaking regularly, then we can easily speak very well. So that's why regular practice is very important to us because regular practice make a man perfect. And we can also like that if we are doing
Yes.
we are speaking English language. But this my journey is also ended, and I can say like that I have to improve more and more. And now say that I haven't know all those things because I want to do and as well.
Yes. Yes. You. I agree with you, and you say very good. And I you are good speaker, and I am beginner, and I learning English, and because I have no environment, and I know much higher qualification. That's why I unable to
Yeah,
speak English. But yes, I am practice. I practice, as you know, as you told. Without practice, nothing we can do. Yes, so that's why
yeah,
it is very good, and the practice is very important. So, as I told you before, I am able to speak English, but I when I joined this app and I started conversation, I started to connect with each other. So I speak English, but matter is when I when I start to talking with people. So what meaning does not came in mind. Then this is my problem. So I work on it, and one day I speak English fluent. I believe.
Yes, yes, you are definitely right, and I also agree with your points. And in my opinion, I can also say that when I was in class six, that time I was fearing that I was not knowing anything about the English language. I was also fearing. I was also hesitating that how to speak.
Yes,
I'm not able
same
to
here.
speak.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I was not able, and that time I also was doing the video call conversation. That time I have cried because I was not know anything about English language, and the people's like in front of you, you were speaking very well. So that time I was not expressing all those feelings and all those thoughts. So that's why I was cried that time. But now I can say that I have practiced more and more, and I have to improve and more. Because if we are practiced regularly, then we can easily speak very well. Because I can say in my example also my exam when my exam was going on that time before my exam I started speaking, but when my exam is going on that time I left the speaking. After completing my exam I just started speaking again, but I was unable to speak much. And that's why I just thought in mind like that regular practice is very important to us, because if we are practiced regularly then we can easily speak English.
Yes, yes. Very, very good. Very good. Uh, may I know in your house everyone is speaking English?
Um, wait. Yeah. So what you were asking?
May I know in your house everyone is speaking English?
Yeah, I cannot say about everybody are speaking English, but I can say sometimes my parent they are speaking English. Sometimes only they are not knowing very much. But I can say my brother they are speaking very well, and he also used to practice with me as this.
Okay, okay. How long have you been learning English?
Before 1 to 2 months, I started speaking only.
Okay, only 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before that when I was in class 6 or 7, because that time I have learned all those things, grammar
uh,
part and all those things, and like that I have reached in class 8. So that's why I just focus on the English part, because now I can see that all those things in 8th class, all those things they are giving the books, mostly all the books they are in English. So that's why English is very important to us nowadays, and so that's why I started like this.
so okay. So please give me some advice, some tips. That's so that I improve my English, and very learner who wants to speak English fluently, who speak English, who learn English. So give me some tips. So for you.
Yeah, definitely. I can give you some tips and the beginners one who really want to speak English. So the first tip is that as we have learned the grammar, yeah. So the beginners one who is not knowing apart from you, the people's one who is not knowing English, they should learn the first grammar, because if they are knowing the basic part of the grammar first, they can easily speak a lot. So that's why they have to focus on the grammar part first, that how to form a sentence. Because if you are knowing the grammar, you can easily form the sentence correctly. So that's why correction is also important to us in the speaking part, because you are speaking very wrong and you are not able. You are speaking very frequent, but you are speaking very wrong. So it is not mandatory, because if you are knowing, if you are speaking very correctly, then it is very important to us. And you have to first focus the grammar part. After that, you have to focus the vocabulary. If you are knowing the vocabulary, you can easily speak advanced English. So after that, we have to learn the vocabulary, and that we have to speak in front of camera or mirror. You are speaking mirror easily, and the people who really are not able to speak English, they are fearing that how to speak. So that's why for overcome of fear, they have to speak in front of camera or mirror. And the fourth part and fourth suggestion is that you have to follow any step, because you are following this step, you can easily speak English. Because I have also followed this tip. And for listening, so we have to listen all the things, whatever we have to listen. Like a
Yeah.
student, we can also listen all the they are saying anything in English, we have to listen all those things. After listening, we have to also speak. Because if we are speaking very well, we can for camera, then easily come up, we have to can speak with confidence. Most of the because we have been towards, and after that you have to read a book. Because if you are reading a book, then you can find a difficult word. Because if you are finding difficult word, you can go to the Google, you can search, then you can find the meaning also. So after finding
Yeah.
those meanings, you can also you will also know about how to pronunciate the words. Because if you are knowing the reading part, you can easily speak very good. So that's why reading is also important to us for the speaking part. And the last one is that writing. Because all the things we have done listening, speaking, reading, all those things we have done. After that, you have to write all those things. Whatever you have listened, whatever you have, whatever you have speak, you have to write in your copy. You have to write. Also, we can easily find after 7 days that I can speak very well because I have done like this. So that's why I can speak. So if you will follow, or the beginners, they will follow these tips. They can easily speak English.
Definitely, I will follow your tips, and I I believe I speak English one day fluently. And that time, now I am at work, so I will take 5 minutes to talk with with you. So this conversation is very long. So I will meet. We will meet another someday, and we will meet
Yeah,
on
yeah,
topic.
definitely we will
And
meet next time.
yes, yes. And
Thank
these
you so
days,
much.
I learn lot of things. So we will talk on topic. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
nice.
We will
So
definitely talk next time. So thank you
nice.
so much. Bye.
Yes. Bye.